Sat Sri Akal Sarianu Jiainu. Hey guys, welcome back. What's up? How you been? Tusikiveo. As you see, I've been well, been growing my beard out. Tuano pasand? Do you like it? I'm still undecided. Menu nahi pata. But actually, I'm going for a little bit of a trim this afternoon, so we'll see if I like it better after that. Anyways, I've been good. So as you know, menu Sikhism te Punjabi culture, dinal pyare, Ghana, music, everything. Ate me Sikhism te Punjabi culture nuvadhava dina chandaha. So I really have an appreciation and love for Punjabi culture, music, food, Sikhism itself. And I'm trying to actually promote it and educate others about it. It's something that's really important to me, and I'm trying to share the beauty of Sikhism and Punjabi culture with others. So one of my last videos, I actually did a video where I spoke to people about visiting a Gurdwara. If you've never visited one before, what is it like? I kind of gave a step-by-step process about what you should do when you're inside Gurdwara. I had a lot of great feedback on that video. And I had a lot of people actually tell me that they had never been to one before, but actually went as a result of my video and had a great time. So that made me feel amazing. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. I'll post a link to it at the end of the video here and you can check that one out. But there was one word in that video that I said I would take and make another video on, and that's the topic and the reason why I'm doing this video. Do you remember what that word was? There is a couple other things that you can actually do too, and those are things called seva and langar. It was Langar. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Most of my videos I'm usually speaking Punjabi, but for this one, because the audience is likely people who don't speak Punjabi, I'll speak mostly English, okay? Maybe I'll throw in a few Punjabi words here or there. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I wanted to say is that I, again, am not an expert on Langar Sikhism, but I'm just really happy to share my experience with you. And so that's the purpose of this video. So please give me feedback at the end. If I missed anything or misstated something, it's not intentional. I'm just sharing my experience and trying to educate others on my experience. Okay, so what is Langar? Well, let's start with the word. The word itself is actually originally a Persian word, and it's actually pronounced Langar in Bengali. And it was something introduced by Guru Nanak Dev Ji in around the year 1500. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji was the first guru in Sikhism, and the way I describe Langar is it's love through food, is I guess the term that I would use, or the phrase that I would use, providing love through food. It's the idea of a community kitchen, the idea that anyone from any walk of life, any ethnicity, caste, religion, socioeconomic status, economic status, gender, can come together and have food together and share love through having a meal together. And so that was the concept introduced by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It was actually the second Guru, Guru Angad, that actually kind of systemized Langar in a more formal way through Gurdwaras, in terms of actually providing free and simple meals to travelers near and far, making sure that anyone who needed food had something to eat. And he was the one that actually set out rules around how the kitchen operated, how the food was prepared, the idea of the Gurdwara as a place of refuge for those that needed it. And so the idea of sharing food and sharing meals and sharing love inside a Gurdwara was very, very important. It was then actually the third Guru, Guru Amar Das, who established Langar as a prominent institution, where he actually required people of all those various backgrounds that I just mentioned to actually dine together, and in many cases to dine together before they were actually allowed to see him. Okay, so that's a little bit about the history of Langar and why it's so important. Now I thought I'd share a little bit about my experience with Langar, and if you actually want to go to a Gurdwara and have Langar, what you should or should not do. So make sure to go check out my last video. That's where I'm going to start. Usually what I'll do is I'll go into the prayer hall, do everything I mentioned in my last video, and have Langar on the way out. And so before you head out of the building, what you want to do is find the Langar hall. Again, Punjabi people, Sikh people are very, very welcoming. So if you're not sure what to do or where to go, just ask someone, they'll help you, they'll guide you. Usually most Langar halls I find are in the basement of the Gurdwara, sometimes on the main floor of the Gurdwara. And what you want to do is go down, and first you want to wash your hands, make sure you're nice and clean. And then you'll actually see an area where food is being served to people. So you would go and grab a dish, there's a dish there, some utensils, and you would go and get served your food by volunteers that are in the Gurdwara, that are in the Langar hall. And so that's really important, the idea of serving food to others. And that's actually the topic of another video I'll do later on, but we're not going to talk about that now. So you notice that when you're getting served the food, all of the dishes are vegetarian. They have to be vegetarian, that's very important. So you'll see stuff like roti, aloo dishes, dal, which is lentils, very delicious, nutritious food, but simple. You'll get served your food. You can grab some pani, some water to go with your food if you want. And then what you would do is you would actually go sit down on the floor in assigned areas kind of where there's sometimes mats or carpets for you to sit. And the idea is that you would sit in a straight line called a pangat, along with everyone else that's in the Gurdwara. And the idea with that, guys, is that the idea of sitting in a straight line is that everyone's equal. Remember what I said before about anyone being welcome in the Langar hall regardless of your background. So everyone sits in a straight line, everyone's equal, no one's better than anyone else, and you would enjoy your food. And you can take time to think to yourself, you can visit and socialize with others. You don't have to sit the whole time, you're welcome to get up and talk to other people. But I usually take that time to enjoy my food, do a little bit of self-reflection, but I also talk to people at the same time too. So once you're done your food, you would then take your dirty dishes to the kitchen area. There's an area where everything is being washed, and sometimes there's a volunteer that will help take your dishes there. Then you're welcome to leave if you want, but usually what I'll do is then it's time for dessert. So this is where you'll see things like kheer, or you might see some laddus or some Indian Punjabi sweets. And the most important thing of all, cha or chai or tea, okay? So the cha in the Gurdwara, and actually the khana, the food, I find to be very, very delicious. I guess maybe it's because it's made with love and a special place that it's in, but I really enjoy langar and cha, my cha, inside the Gurdwara. So most times I'll have some dessert and some cha, again, enjoy myself, maybe socialize with some people, and then I'll make my way out of the Gurdwara. So dosto, so friends, I can't stress enough the importance and significance of langar. It's one of the key principles that made me appreciate Sikhism so much. Just an amazing idea, the idea of sharing love through food, the idea of sharing food with anyone regardless of what their background is, and the idea of everyone being the same, of everyone being on the same playing field is just amazing. So these days, on average, about 6 million meals per day are served of langar across the world. Amazing. And in Amritsar at the Golden Temple, one of the holiest sites in Sikhism, several 100,000 meals just at that one Gurdwara are served every single day. Just amazing, hey? Wow. Beyond Gurdwara though, you'll see langar served in many other events or many other areas at Punjabi or Sikh events or milas. Sometimes for charity, you'll see it being served. Hey guys, Sat Sri Akal dosto, friendly neighborhood Gora checking in. May tora bukeya. So I'm eating chal te rajma. All ate me tora sugar dilod hai. So I need some Coca-Cola. Gora, desi Gora needs shakar sometimes. Kyon nahi, hanji? So it's a great day. Bahat vadiya hega. Sona sona masam, sona Punjabi lok, sona kana. Vadiya. Concept that I hope you appreciate as much as I do. So guys, that's it for this video. Bahat dhanvad dekan lai. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to do more like this in the future. If you did like it, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Dasoto ana dosto, kierpa bentiye. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great week. Tuari e hafte safal hove, tuari e din safal hove. Milde, Dhyaan, rakho, and we'll see you again soon.